I have another thing to share today, and it is just the nature of life. It's the nature of life in the lens of being an early adopter, like being like some of the first ones, right? So always we can kind of imagine like being a new user of something, right? An app that's just been launched, let's say. And there's bugs, and the people who use it first are like, this isn't working, this doesn't work now, this is a problem. The beta testers. And I can feel into this in my own life because I have always wanted to do things differently. I've always wanted to do things differently. And right now, the example that's presented today is that I do not have a phone number, like I don't pay AT&T. I'm not even mostly in the United States anymore, friends, right? So this idea that I was paying like $90 a month to AT&T to have a phone number, it is silly, friends. And because when I'm traveling, I probably would use a SIM card, right? And anyway, so I do not pay AT&T anymore, and I do not have a phone number. And so I can remember when I first sort of tried to reach out to my friends and family, like, hey, if you need to get a hold of me, like message me on Messenger, or I'm on WhatsApp, like you can message me there. And for the most part, it was okay. Like my dad, he doesn't have WhatsApp. Like there was some challenges with certain people, my dad included, like, well, what if I can't, call you on the phone? And there's some deep rooted safety and security issues that come up for some people. Like, well, what are you going to do without a phone if there's an emergency? Like, the same thing I will do with a phone, without a phone. It's all the same, right? So just feeling into this, right? Like, maybe you have people in your life that do not have a phone number anymore, but in my life, I'm the only person that has like moved away from this traditional wireless carrier model. And so I can't get into my bank account when I'm traveling because when I'm on a different unrecognized server, they want to use two-step verification. I don't have a phone number. And they will not let me use a voice over internet phone number. They will not let me use a friend's phone number, like for security purposes, right? Like I'm the classic case of fraud for them, even though it's my account and I'm just in Canada and I need to access my account. I don't have a phone number. So I've been feeling some of the growing pains of being on the edge of this, right? Like today, I have an Audible subscription. I have it paused because I still have credits that I haven't spent. So like today I see, oh, I was charged for a credit. I'm like, okay, I need to go back in, like pause my Audible account again. So I like try to log on to Amazon and they need to send me a two-step verification code to my phone number. And so it just feels like if you can feel into this, right? If you can feel into this pain, this growing pain, this newness, the frustration that comes when you are doing things outside of the way that they have always been done before. Like you can feel this with me, friends. We are not going to have mobile phone numbers for much longer, right? Everything is moving to voice over internet. We don't use our landlines, right? We don't even talk on the phone on our cell phones. Maybe we do for work. I don't know. It's just not a thing anymore, right? Like so much of the communication. My friends are all over the world. That's the truth. My friends are all over the world. And so we use Messenger and Instagram and WhatsApp to call each other. And so it will not be much longer, friends, that the world sits in these pockets of things the way that they have always been. And if you can feel into this, if you're somebody who is experiencing the pains of being outside of the thing, like just know, friends, it is just a beta tester situation. And we can apply this to so many things. We can apply this to spirituality. We can apply this to the new earth paradigms. We're moving away from the things that have always been. And so And so I just want to remind you, my loves, my deep love for you. If you are feeling the pain of beta testing a new way, know that you signed up for this before you came. Take good care of yourself and carry on. Talk to you guys soon.